Hit that like and sub button. It means a lot. If you follow my Twitch in the description of the video. Also, make sure to check out all my sponsorships and everything else in the description. And this video is about The Witcher 3, including DLCs. So now we'll be talking about how long the game is before we talk about prices. Now this game is 52 hours, and that's just main story. That is not including the extras, and with DLC, it's including around 145 hours. Um, it's a very excellent game, for sure. Same people that made Cyberpunk, unfortunately. Um, which means that the next Witcher game might honestly suck. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because Cyberpunk is something they tried doing something new, you know. Um, and it just didn't. I mean, sure it's okay, but you know, it's really not good when you're like, like on PlayStation 4, for example. It's not a good game. It's not. If you have like a really good PC, maybe it's good, but it's definitely still. Or The Witcher 3 is worth a playthrough. It's around 100 hours, depending on how you play too and all that. Um, and yeah, so let me go to the PlayStation price before I go to the Epic price. The PlayStation price currently is $40 for the base game, not including the complete edition. The complete edition is $50. Now, that is still pretty good price range. And then I go to switch over because it's on Epic Games. Use my code Rebellion, all caps. It is 49.96. You beat 3 cents. Okay, but for real, you beat 3 cents. This is the Game of Year edition. I don't know if that's the same thing as I'm thinking, where it comes with a DLC. I don't know because it doesn't. I don't know if it does, but definitely recommend. It says base game, so I don't know. Um, but yeah, I do recommend it for sure. This game is worth the playthrough and worth, even if it was still, not including DLCs, I still recommend buying the DLCs for sure. It is it's worth it. I definitely love The Witcher 3. I spent hours in the game. I played all the DLCs and I absolutely loved it. You play as Geralt, as usual, if you played any of the other Witcher games. It's a very long game, so if you enjoy long games, definitely worth the price that it's at, especially. Um, and that's really all I gotta say about the long timing things. I've never played any of the other Witcher games, and I don't really think you need to play the other Witcher games. I mean, like in some cases, maybe sure, like it would help. I'm sure, because there's things that you can find out in like Witcher 3 versus Witcher 2, and theories and stuff like that, which is really cool. Honestly, I love things like that for some reason. It's so weird. I'm such a nerd, but I also love medieval games. So if you love medieval games, there you go, Witcher 3 for you. I definitely love the game for sure, and it's not like too hard to play. It's fine. Um, and the stories and all the side quests and all the fun little things you can find in the game is honestly awesome. Like I they don't do the best job at like Gwent, the card game that you can play. They kind of, it was a little confusing, and then I figured out how to do it in a DLC, which which you don't really need Gwent that much. I think maybe you would play it like once or twice in the throughout the main story, but in the DLC there's like a DLC for Gwent, and or not for Gwent, but there's like a side quest in, or like a quest in the place, and you do all this other shit. But it is such a surreal, game. You'd also fall in love with Triss or Jennifer or Yennefer. My bad, I'm an idiot. Yennefer, and I'm gonna be honest. I am a Triss fan, but Yennefer in the books for sure. Yennefer in the game just honestly just was not very likable compared to Triss. And but then you find out stuff about like a theory about The Witcher 2, and like it's such a, I mean, I might as well say it because it's not like it's spoilers, because it's not, because it's a thing. Basically, in Witcher 3, one of your drunk friends, it was a time or towards the end somewhat, there's one of your drunk friends is talking about sleeping with his friend's girlfriend, and then you find out that, or if you've ever played Witcher 2, there are bare feet footprints on wood going to a window. And the funny thing is, in the third game, the friend actually says that he escapes through a window. I don't know about you, but something fishy going on with Triss right there. Um, but it's a really honest. It's really good actually. Like even just the small little details that they put in the game. Everything is really honestly solid as a game, and I do recommend this. I recommend all the DLCs. Um, and that's really all I gotta say about The Witcher 3. It's the best way I can really explain everything without going into spoilers. That's the only problem with a lot of these videos. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. Um, but yeah, the DLCs are definitely worth it. And yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep after this. So, anyways, we're gonna end this here. Hit that like and sub button. It means a lot. Follow my Twitch. It's in the description of the video. Also, make sure to check out all my sponsorships. Follow my social medias. And join my Discord and all the good stuff in the description of the video. Anyways, much love. Peace. Sorry that this video kind of like quick and all this other shit, and then I'm like explaining everything. It's just because I'm really tired and I gotta stop now because I'm tired and I'm about to fall asleep. But much love, like I said. Peace.